cutting my head off, but we're going to be doing a project today here on YouTube. My name is Dory, and Bethany's joining me today. Yeah. And I'm just getting up live here on on Facebook. And I'll be introducing myself there. So thank you for joining us. Going to turn us around. We are going to be screen printing a t-shirt today, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about that, how we go ahead and do that. Oops, that's not good. Not spelled t-shirt. Okay. All right, here we are. Hopefully we can get this going today. Hello, I'm Dory, and actually have Bethany, my daughter, here with me today. She likes to help with the lives. She's usually my go-to gal. So today I am coming to you live, and if you jump on here, please go ahead and say hey. Tell me where you're watching from. I'd love to hear from you about that. And just a little bit about myself. Oh, no, I can't do two. Oh, there we are. Okay. I'm worried about this. Sometimes my internet goes in and out, so I apologize if it gets broken up a little bit. So hopefully that won't happen. Say hey, Dory. My 11-year-old just had her birthday. Beth is joining me today because we're going to do a project for Chalk Couture, and I wanted to show you some new stuff with Chalk Couture. Actually, not too new, but actually some different things. So if you saw my post this morning, I was posting about some of the projects that I've done, and now I'm going to kind of introduce you to something totally different. Chalk Couture is high-end home decor, DIY home decor, and it's so much fun. For me, it's relaxing. It's been what I have been doing during recuperating from a couple of surgeries the last couple of years, and anything I could do without getting into too much trouble. So, Abby! Yes, Abby is on, so that's exciting. Hey, Abby. So anyway, we just want to say hello and just say hey that you're on. Abby, a dumb question. Am I on my page or in the group? Anyway, I think I went into the group. I'm not positive. Sorry. So anyway, I am doing Chalk Couture. Usually we use chalk to go on anything wood. You could do it on metal. You could do it on plastic. And then if to stay permanently, you can go ahead and clear coat it. I do a clear coating on my projects. So that's what the Chalk Couture pastes are. There's all different kinds of colors. This is what it comes like. But today we're going to do inking. So I've got some Chalk Couture inks. And just to give you an example, I did these tea towels. I actually got these at Dollar Tree. I swiped them up right away. Hardly ever see Dollar Tree towels or tea towels that are $1. You can get that are, and you can actually. So this is ink. So unlike having to do any sort of vinyl and picking all the stuff out of it, this is ink. You can see it actually does go through, especially on thinner material, which this is a thin fabric. So that's a tea towel. And then I've also done these Dollar Tree oven mitts. You can do our Chalk Couture inking on just anything cloth. So t-shirts, you could do jeans, you could do a jean jacket, you could do jackets. I've done a jacket for camping. Glass. And oh yeah, I do it on ink, anything that you need to heat set. So or on glass. I've also done it on glass, and then I heat set it in the oven. So basically with the ink, you do it the same way you do the chalking. So I'll demonstrate that. We actually went into Walmart the other day, and I found some t-shirts. These were on clearance for $1. So that was pretty exciting, just $1. They were marked down from $3.88. So actually they're normally very inexpensive as well. But we went through and grabbed anything that was in our sizes that were $1 because we thought that was quite the deal. So for the ink today, what we're going to use, I have one of these. It's, I don't even know what it's called. Oh, it's our ink mat. And it does kind of have like a sticky backing I keep that with it. It, as you can see, it's actually very sticky. And I'll put that inside the t-shirt right in the middle so that I can hold the t-shirt still. If you don't have a mat, you can go and get a piece of cardboard and put it in there. That works as well. I've done that. Those little oven mitts, we had to stick a piece of cardboard in there because ink will go through. The ink, unlike the chalk, is very thin. So when you're doing it, you want to be careful about it. Actually, probably the of it, trying to get the t-shirt on straight on the mat because I want to ink and because I'm on the camera, and that's most difficult. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So if you've ever done anything chalk couture, I'd love to hear about it. Just go ahead and say done it before. Say how many projects you've done. Maybe 1, maybe 5. Lots of that. If you've not done projects, I highly recommend trying out one of our Try Me kits and the other live I did in this group in our event. I'm going to take this off. I did do one of the Try Me kits. There's like 4 different Try Me kits you can start with, and it has everything you need to do those kits. So I'm getting this on here, and I'm going to check and make sure I've got the center here because I don't want my t-shirt off kilter. My mat is okay to be a little off kilter. So I'm going to be using this transfer. These are a silk transfer, so anywhere it looks white, it's not actually white. It is actually, if you can see in there, there's a little bit of a screen there, and that makes it possible for it to be more detailed on your project. So this one is actually was June's Club Couture, and I highly recommend that if you love to craft, this is the way to go. Every month for $19.99, you get a craft in the mail. You get your own. This is the size that you get, this 1/2 by 11 or whatever that is. You get that in the mail, $19.99 plus 3 single chalk packets. So I'm just trying to get this on here nice and straight. This is the part I try to talk and be, oops, gotta get back onto camera here. Okay, talk and talk at the same time. I'm gonna put you down a little bit, see a little better too. Okay, so I'm just putting this down, and with the, when you're putting on wood or metal, you have to kind of take the transfer and fuzz it off so it doesn't stick so bad. But with the t-shirts or any fabric, you can go ahead and just on because you want it to stick on really nice and easy. So this transfer says the beautiful thing is never perfect, and it's exclusive transfer that was only available in June, and so you can't get this one anymore. But I had a transfer that I was thinking about using. It said good vibes only.
Yeah.
Bethany voted for this one. The beautiful thing is never perfect. I actually like this transfer a lot because I think it speaks. I'm a piano teacher. In my home, I have my own studio. That's actually where we're sitting. If you notice, I have, if you've watched my videos, I do have like the ukuleles up behind me. I teach piano and I teach ukulele, and I have a drum student now.
I know who that is, but are you starting up lessons?
I am starting out lessons when school starts in 2 weeks, week and a half.
2 weeks?
Yep. So okay. I'm just going ahead. She's panicking about school. I'm just going ahead and putting this on. The nice about the ink is that it does not dry as quickly as the chalk does. So you don't have to work as quickly. In fact, you kind of want to make sure that you get all of the different areas full of ink. Sure, want part of it left off of yours. This is actually black velvet ink, and it's a little thick. It kind of looks like lumpy jello, but it seems to be working okay. With your chalk, you can just add a little water if it gets a little thick. I'm not sure about the ink, to be honest. Anything you touch with this ink will be permanent. So you see I'm wearing my apron because I'm a messy. It does say permanent. I don't know that it's water soluble. You do wash it all off. You can wash off the transfer just the same as you do the chalk with water. So it must be water-based, but I don't know. it definitely, even if you don't heat set it, it really does not come off of t-shirts at all. You can throw it through the washer and dryer. No worries, it does not come off. It's pretty permanent.
Yes. I made t-shirts for my dad and they're still on.
Yep.
2 years now.
Okay, so I'm just spreading, basically, if you spread it out, remember there's 4 steps. It's the same for the ink. Peel it off and fuzz it if you need to. And inking, you don't have to fuzz it at all, like I said. And then you want to place it on there. And then you want to paste or ink in this situation. And I'm actually going to smooth off. I'm making sure that everything kind of sinks in here. This will go through to my, I just use like baby wipe to clean the back, the mat off when I'm done. So, but it does stain, so I don't want it on my clothes. I don't want it on anything else. Some of this is, this ink I've actually had for 3 years, and it lasts forever. I've done tons. I've done coasters, I've done mugs, I've done t-shirts, we have some cloth bags here to do. We don't do Halloween around here, but you could make your own trick-or-treat bags, because there's that that DIY, or the Try Me kit was actually a
We don't do.
that kit was that Halloween one you could use for it. It says trick or treat on it, so that would be a really great idea on making your own bags. So we just don't do it, so I don't have that transfer. All right, I'm just making sure everything has really good coverage, and then I'm kind of scraping off all the rest of it. If you could see, these squeegees are beveled, so the angled side, I go ahead and use that to spread it on, and then use the side because it's a little bit more tough to kind of get it off. So, all right, so we're in the third step, the paste or the ink part, and then now we're going to peel to reveal. We're going to reveal this last little bit here, and I'm going to set this way aside. I do not want to make a mess at all.
One here.
That's a good idea, because the ink is going to stain.
And that's fine.
Yep. We don't want it on our good mat. We don't want it on any of our other projects. Okay, so, good thing I just checked before I touch it. If you have any on your fingers, you want to get it off before you start peeling. Can be exciting. So, anyway, hey Linda, I'm glad you're watching. Thanks for joining me. One of the great things I love about community this having so much fun. I really love my line. Everybody, and sideline even. Everybody makes me feel so welcome, and it's lots of great project ideas. Okay, hopefully I get recovered. All right, so we're going to peel to reveal. We're going to try to fix it if I didn't get an area. And like I said, this black velvet is actually getting fairly beautiful job, isn't it? Look at that. I'm always excited when I do this. I'm also very hesitant because I don't want to get anywhere. All right. It's coming off just beautiful. See how nice all of those are? And then, you're holding what I need. I'm going to stick this on here, and then I will wash it as soon as we are done with our live. And I'm going to use those other parts without getting it on anything else. Okay, so I've got a little bit on my finger. I'm going to wipe that off. Let me show you how that looks. Isn't that gorgeous? A beautiful thing is never perfect. Backwards for you, I apologize about that. Someday I'll figure out how to do that, turn it around. All right, so there it is, our t-shirt. And that's going to bring in some color, but I want to get this kind of dried up here. So like I said, this one is an exclusive. You can't get this one, this transfer at all. It is something that's been discontinued. This is actually going to heat set it too, so I don't have to do it. Yeah, doesn't it look so good? It's so beautiful. Nice and crisp. I'm always surprised how good it looks. but you can this month, and still I did a little blurb on there about this month's transfer. It's rules, and it's really a fun one. It's got all kinds of different rules on it, part of it at a time. So cute. Um, so for $19.99, you can sign up if you want to link for it. Click club down below. Hi Jessica, thanks for joining us. We're making a t-shirt, and I'm doing ink, so it's permanent. And I'm sorry for the noise. I'm just going ahead and getting this dried up a little so I can put some more parts to it on here. See where we want to do it. Trying to get it dried up. I don't want it to come off. The ink doesn't, it takes longer to dry than it does. So just trying to get it touched up. All right, I'm going to go ahead. And this was yikes. That was a close one. I'm going to put that off to the side. So I'm going to put that off to the side so we don't get it again. That was close. I didn't get any on the t-shirt. Hey, I am a very messy crafter. I'm not necessarily very creative. I often just copy what everybody else is doing. That's why I like this community, because I can copy all their projects and they're all just as happy that I copied them. So I think we're going to do this. I love this little hummingbird. See that? These are the screen transfers. They are so clear. They're like so detailed. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to put that down. I love this one kind of going on here.
Yeah, add a flower.
Add a flower. I put a flower up here.
Yes. Put a flower right
Okay. I did this once before, so she's looking at my picture on the wall. I like this one. What I was saying was I like this one because I try to teach all of my music students. I teach piano, ukulele, and drums. Yes, I love little accents. They're so beautiful. Anyway, I teach all of those instruments, and in my own home studio here. Ooh, we're sticking together. That's not fun. And I always try to teach students that nobody is perfect. We're all gonna make accidents, like you said, Jessica. We're gonna make mistakes. Yep. And it's funny how many of my piano students, especially, are really upset with themselves when they make a mistake. So try to teach them not to. And I've got transfer here, not taken apart. So we'll work on that. I'm just gonna do all the inking on this, couple different colors. I don't know if I can. I think I'm just gonna do this. Something over there. Ooh, that ink is actually wet. It's wet. Still.
I
Okay.
just got
down
back.
there.
I just got back from my
This
oldest
is not
sister's Abby's place for a week. You might.
Okay, that's not the live we're doing today. We're in a different group. Did you know that? I've been doing a vendor event. So, what I didn't say is I have here, she does my lives on my personal page. So if you like me, friend me, you can see my lives every once in a while. I try to do a couple each week. So shocked, she's been away for a week. I'm going to use some ink that is called Fig. That's the color. And it is permanent. This one's this one's newer, and you can see how much more loose that is, how much more liquidy that is. So we're going to do our best here to not make a mess. Wish me luck. You can always use blue tape around these to get them, make sure you don't go outside of them, because sometimes that happens. Some of our transfers are pretty close. This one is kind of cutting it close, and of course I'm just cutting it close all around. Ink makes me nervous because it is permanent, but this is just $1 t-shirt, so I guess I keep telling myself it's okay if I mess it up. Totally okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll survive if I mess it up. I might have back while doing it though, because I like things to look just right. No goopers. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. ink.
No, thank you.
She didn't want it in her face, but that's where it was going. Okay, so I'm going to shut that up because I didn't want it on anything. And then I'm going to use some of this. This is our Couture teal. So this is probably the most popular colors, and you're going to have this is an older one as well. It's a little bit more like yogurt. Actually, it's probably more the right consistency. I'm going to use one of our mini squeegees for this and try to finish these up a little bit to get some in. And I might be messy with this. I'm going to bring it towards it, I think. We'll see if I can do these as well. I kind of want it to blend together, but I don't know the ink is going to blend together as much. Yep, the other. This one might be marbled because I just kind of mixed in the fig with the teal. So I'm just going to bring it into that, and I don't want to put my finger in it, I don't think, today. I think it's really messy. If I wanted to do an ombre, I could just mix it together in the middle, and that would work out really nice. Okay, I think we got it all covered. Not sure. Cross our fingers, but the great thing is, oh, I'm not going to do that. I don't want the other color in there. Okay, so that was the teal, Couture teal, and hopefully we've done a good job with it. We'll see. There's a little goober there. Ooh, and I got black. So that black ink is still very wet. Every time I touch it, I'm getting a little bit on my fingers. Ooh, I kind of like.
I like that.
That looks good. Okay, so you can see I picked up that black ink on there. You see that? And like I said, this is all very permanent. So I'm going to keep wiping my hands because I don't want to have little smudges on the t-shirt. And nice thing is you can really take your time. Try to get a little coolness. Use the transfers, you kind of want to pull in the middle so you don't stretch them out. But I'm just trying to get them off. So there's that one. That one actually turned out pretty good. I don't know if you can see it. I will hold it up in a minute. That one excites me. I may put more flowers. I don't know. It's always a process, right? It's always an adventure. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for joining me. Say hey. Tell us where you're joining us from. Okay, let's see if we can get the hummingbird as good. Ooh, it's looking good. Pretty good. Pretty close. Just the little tip of the wing, I think. Does that mean that my little bird is not perfect? You think I can lay it?
Mm-hmm.
You do? I think I might ask him for trouble. I wish I could get that little wing is cut off. Possibly means that actually both tips of the wings are cut off. My hummingbird isn't perfect. Kind of goes with my transfer, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I kind of on there. I'm going to do a little more of that teal. Okay, I really don't like you touching it. I don't.
No.
You don't have it?
No.
I'm afraid. Very afraid. Bethany can do. Usually, I let her do chalking. I don't always let her do inking. We have done a little with kids, but it always scares me. I sit and hold my breath. I don't like messes. I don't like her. I'm a little more hesitant to share Chalk Couture ink, aren't I? All right, we're gonna shut this up. Illinois. We are actually originally from Wisconsin. We are in Idaho. We love the mountains. My husband and I were born and raised there in Wisconsin. So we're Midwesterners at least. So if you hear the weird twang, actually you don't think it's weird in Illinois probably. Mine sounds weird because I've added Idaho speak to it. Like they don't have a bubbler it. You might know what that is.
Yeah.
Or it might be just a Wisconsin thing. And then, cement in the Midwest is cement out here. It's kind of fun when I hear people here. Okay, What in the world? My life is coming apart. I don't know what happened. Isn't that the cutest? How detailed is that hummingbird? And I even fixed the tip of the wings without smearing everything and making a mess. Isn't that the cutest? So detailed, so easy. Really, this is probably one of the more drawn out inking projects out there, but still, I could have made this in under 20 minutes. We're at 25 minutes total for this. Talking, a lot of cleaning up my mess, right? Talking about what Couture is. Like I said, my name is Dory. I'm with Couture, and sorry, I can go up a little bit now. And I am here in Idaho, and I love Couture because I love to inspire people to get into doing some craft projects. And like my t-shirt, no craft project is perfect. It's all fixable, and you can really relax while you're doing it. So even if you're super busy and have full-time, I'm super busy. We have 5 kids and we foster and do all kinds of things, but this is my downtime, is doing crafting. So I'd love for you to join me. You can just go ahead and go down below. If you'd like a link for shopping with my with Couture. Anybody that places an order in this group will actually get put in for a drawing for could you sit still, please?
Sorry.
She's falling asleep. You could get put in for a drawing for one of those free Try Me kits. So just go ahead and place an order. You can also join my club if you just put down below club. And if you're watching this on the replay, I'd love to hear that you just put replay so I know that you got a chance to see this. And what else do I need? Oh, if you want to join my team, $99. You get all your stuff. You don't have to be a business person. If you want your own business, this is a great way to go. It's $99. You get over $300 or $400 worth of stuff for that, and 40% off all of your stuff. So who doesn't love 40% off all the time of your craft supplies? So anyway, that is our inking day. Thank you so much for joining me and watching the video. I appreciate it, and we will see you around.